Hey guys, it's Doozy again. Today will be fun and games. As today we will be creating a program which takes your string and converts it into either MD5, SHA-1 or SHA-256 hash for you. So today is just about having a bit of fun, creating a useful script. No doubt it can come in quite handy. So let's get started. So I've got everything set up here. Hopefully you can see everything and it's nice and clear. Right, so the first thing that we're going to need to import hash lib. Because I do want to create a nice little banner, I'm going to create import from figlet, import figlet. I'm sure it's with a capital F. Well, I'll find out in the next few minutes. And import sys obviously because we've got a menu in there. Let's begin by starting or defining our main, and the main is going to have a menu in there. And then let's start with our menu. I like to use print. Well, let's keep it empty because it gives me a space in there. Now let's create my little banner using the pyfiglet. So let's first define the variable equals. I think it's figlet font equals smblock. Smblock I've used before. It's something I've used several times before, so I just tend to stick with it. And then we do the print, and then what we need to do is call obviously custom fig dot render text with a capital T, I think it is. Unless, what should we call this? Let's call it hash your strings. Terrible name, but we're going to stick with it for now. Let's give it another space in there, and let's just put in a welcome message of some sort, or a message just for the user. Let's do star 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 convert your string to hash star star star. Let's make it look a bit pretty. Let's just stick another empty space in there. Right, okay, yeah, that'll look all right. Right, as I've always said, always stick some comments in. Like I said, I'm just doing a quick one here, so I was going to say select your option here, so it's somewhere to read. I'll give it an input, choice equals input, if I can spell it properly, that is. All right, well, go to next. All right, let's create the menu. So for A, we'll have MD5. For B, we'll have SHA-1. For C, we shall have SHA-256. And we'll do Q for quit. And we'll have a message in there, please enter your choice. Put a space there. I'm going to close that off. Okay, perfect. Let's just see how that looks so far. Make sure I've not made no mistake. Python 3, what's it called? Hash strings. Invalid. Oh, okay, there we go. Here's the mistake. See here? Well, I'm going to close that off like that. Now let's try again. Clear. And another mistake I made is I need to call main. That's the only way it's going to work. Third time lucky. There we go. Doesn't that look like really nice? You got a nice little banner there. You got some choices here, and obviously none of these are going to work yet because we've still got to build on this little script of ours. So let's get started on that. Do a bit of space there. The space in, make sure that's all aligned. Okay, then if choice is equal to A, and by the way, this is just my way of doing it. There are much better ways of doing this, just so you are aware. You don't have to do it this way, but it's just the way I prefer it. just for this particular task. If choice is that, then we'll route over the rest of it, as you'll see what I mean. Elif choice equals B, or choice equals B. That will be SHA. Let's call it this. Let's call it SHA-1. Elif again. Choice. Let's put a space in there so it's easy for you guys to read as well. Choice equals C, or choice equals C. Then we'll call this SHA-2. Let's call it 2 SHA-256. It's not really going to make any difference. And then lastly, we'll do another elif. Choice is equal to Q, or choice is equal to smaller q. We will do sys.exit, so it exits out of the program. Now we need to put in something in there in case the user selects another letter. So we'll do else print you must only see you must only select either A, B, or C. Print please try again, and then that will take us back to the menu. Right, okay, very nice. So far happy with that. Now on to the meaty part. Right, so we've called the first one is MD5, so we're going to call it def MD5 hash equals input, because we want the user to enter a string. Enter your string. I really do need to spend some time typing because it's going to be pear-shaped today. And it's going to be, I think it's hash underscore MD equals hash lib.md5, I think it is. If I do hash MD again, dot update, and then hash dot encode for that string, and we print, and we use f strings here, MD5 output for, we'll use hash because that's, it's going to give you the output. Whatever string you've put in, it's just going to output the MD5 output for the hash that you've entered is. This looks nicer when it's done like this. A bit of a space. I'm going to just do the hash dot md dot hex digest. Digest, is it? Yes, it is. Right, okay, nice. Now we're going to create another tool like that, one for SHA-1 and one for SHA-256. So let's just copy and paste this, and we'll just edit it, obviously. This saves a bit of time. Okay, so what did I say it is? It's SHA-1, didn't I? I said SHA-1, enter string, and obviously that's going to be SHA-1 here. So we change this to SHA-1. Otherwise, we're going to have the same thing again. And then for this, it's going to be, I'm going to change this as well. So sometimes it's not always best to just copy and paste. SHA-1, update, encode, the SHA-1. Should have just written it from scratch at this rate. And then we're going to change this MD to SHA-1 dot Suggest that's exactly what it is. Tell you what, this one we're going to write from scratch. So we've done the SHA one. Let's do SHA-256. I think I've called, what did I call it up here? SHA-256. 256. We've got hash equals input. Enter your string. Then we've got hash. We're going to have to call this SHA. Let's call this SHA-2 underscore 256 is called more underscores than I wanted in there, but it's okay. Hash lib dot SHA 256. Then it's the same name again, so we've called this hash SHA 256 dot update hash dot encode. Don't forget that extra bracket, and then print f string. For this, I will just actually just copy this. Saves me typing it out and making the video longer than it needs to be. And we'll change that to SHA-256. Okie dokie. If I've done everything right, it should work. Now let's quit Avia. Let's clear this. And let's try again. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's a mistake. Classic mistake. It's not equal to. It's just showing as equal, so it's as if I'm creating a variable. So, all right, back to the drawing board. This is something you're going to have to get used to. You're always going to make mistakes. The professionals make mistakes. You know, it's not end of the world. As long as you know, as long as you've been caught like this, you know what you're doing. You can go back to it and edit it, right? There's no such thing as perfection. Define MD5. What have I left off? There we go. The colons. Right, so that's another one. Let's try again. And it's not happy about the plus sign here. So on line 58, it should be an underscore. And let's try again. Perfect. Okay. Hash your strings. Let's convert your string to hash. Okay, let's try MD5. If it works, enter your string ABC. MD5 output for ABC is that there. Perfect. Happy. Give this a go, guys. Great way to get as much practice as you can. You know, it's just like I said, it's fun and games. You can add color to this if you want to, and there's a great way to add color. What I would normally do, and I've used this method for quite a bit of time, and I actually really do enjoy it this way. So I'll give it a variable first, or something like, I don't know, tea green, right? And then I'll do, I think it is, I cannot remember top of my head. I've used it this many times. I think it's 033 32 M. No, it's M. I like that, and then I'll just do T red as well, just for argument's sake. And I'm sure T red. I said I've used these a lot when I'm adding some color. And there's many ways to add color. They are libraries. You can just import them libraries. I just prefer to do it this way. And so if I just add a bit of no, that's not going to work. So this is green, and this is red. Now let's see how we can add a bit of color. So we can give the output here, and I'm sure there's a way to do it. Well, let's just try it on here. For argument's sake, it's T green plus that, and then I think it makes the rest of it green as well. But let's just try it. Let's just see. We're not going to know until we try it. Pick A, enter your string ABC, and there you go. So I've added that color and it's made it green. You can see a vast difference from there to there, and it just looks nicer when you're doing it like this. You can do the same for other ones. Let's try T red. Did I call it? Was it T red? Let's confirm T red. So that should hopefully come out as red. Let me just tell you what. Instead of clearing this, let's just try running it again. And that was, I think I did it on SHA-2 or SHA-1 actually. B, ABC. Oh, okay, it's not worked. I think there's got to be a reset somewhere. I think I do need to include a reset. Let me try. I'm sure there's a reset color which will take it back to normal. So T reset equals, cannot remember what that one is. I'm sure it's 0, backslash 033, and let's try this 0M and see if that works. So this is just a reset. So I think what you should do, if I go back to the end of this and I type in T reset, like I said, it's just a longer way of doing it. You don't need to follow this way. And if I save that, I don't think I saved it first time around. Let's try again. B, A, B, C, and there we go. It's giving us a red output. And what you want to do is, the reason I put the reset in here is because otherwise it turned green or might not recognize the other color. So if you do a T reset right at the end, or instead I've called the variable T reset, it'll just reset to original color. And I can do the same thing here, T reset. So if you want to add a color here, for example, if you want to add this green, it won't affect it like you saw earlier. You see this, even though I'd put the red in, it didn't work. But obviously because I'd entered, I wanted it to be reset, and I did it, and it gave us the color here. Right? Thank you very much for watching. Really hope you've enjoyed this. Hope you have a nice rest of your day. Thank you very much.